Here we've simulated a swarm by splitting a hive in hopes of taking one healthy colony and turning it into 2 or maybe even 3. Hey friends, it's Barbara-SUE at Kowalski Mountain and welcome back to the homestead. Now I am here with Philip over in the second apiary, and this apiary is located over near the tree that we extracted a colony from. Now they have done awesome, and they have really flourished here in these hives. Now it's a good thing that we took them out of that tree because it did eventually split and we likely would have lost them all. Now today we're going to check in here. Last week Philip split this healthy colony into 2 boxes. What he did was he took the queen and some of her frames and resources and put them in a second box and allows that queen to keep doing her job. Now in the main beehive, those bees were going to sense that she was no longer there, and with the queen cells present in the hive, they can make a new queen, and then we'll have 2 colonies. Now today we're going to check in and see if it worked.
I'm really liking this cardboard method. I put a roll of cardboard with material inside and it keeps me smoking. I saw this one of the other beekeepers doing it. Oh, we got double occupancy.
I thought you knew that already.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. This is just a single split. You're right. Alright. I guess we can figure this out. Yeah, this was a single frame. You ready?
I'm on.
So this, let me go back. So this box here was part of my cutout from last year. We took part of the colony and moved it to the original apiary. Did some splits. Anyway, back to this one. This one I came over here, it was busting at the seams. And I was actually walking across the field and I thought I saw the bees swarm, and I had to come back over here and check out what was going on. And so before that, I actually simulated a swarm by taking the queen out, and I put her and some resources in this bottom box. In doing that, I simulated the swarm so that they wouldn't leave because they were pretty full. I did leave some frames behind with some queen cells, and I took one of them out that was unhatched and put it in here. They have since hatched the queen, and that day that I saw the swarm come across the field, I believe I was watching a mating swarm literally come across as I was putting the fence up. So here today we're going to check and make sure that we actually have eggs in here, that she did get mated. And in this one I want to see if we have another queen that has hatched. If it has hatched and we have evidence of a queen, that is also good. And in this one I want to make sure that the old queen is still doing her job and still sticking around. So we have an option to expand or downsize. So if they're not doing well, we collapse and make 1 out of 2. Starting with this one. So we have bees. I only stuck 1 frame in here. Queen cell hasn't hatched, but that doesn't, and then they haven't dug her out yet. So she's either alive or they just haven't gotten around to taking her out. So we have plenty of resources on this. Now this is why I started with this one, is because I can add more frames to this to get them through until this queen actually hatches. So I can take some nurse bees out of there and put them over here and make this a little bit bigger. I actually have 2 queens. We have 1 out, but I don't know what that was. Actually, that was this in the middle? That was all the way over, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we might have had a queen hatch. Alright, so I can add to this. This is really, my intent is to have a queen backup. So this is going to stay a nuke. And if I need a queen, then I can take care of myself. Let's see what we got. Ready?
Ready.
Alright, so. Queen's still around. Alright, and in here I have frames that I need to take out. Put the bigger ones in. I knew this. I might put better frames in here so they don't have to work so hard. I think we're already getting the forgers from that box looking for their place. What's up, Apollo?
What is it? You happy to see us? Are you? You don't like the neighbors? Move away from them, buddy. Couldn't tell if there were bees swarming around him, but I think they're just flies.
That's flies. Hey, I found my marker. Didn't think to look there, but the new jacket.
In your pocket?
Well, it's got a pen holder. The other ones doesn't, so I looked here only.
Shocking! In your pocket!
I'll give you shocking. You ready?
I'm ready.
You are?
Yep.
Have them!
There's nothing there.
There are. I think this is a new box. I don't know. Check.
I really need some honey. Come on, girls.
I think you're going to get some this year.
Lots of honey this year. I can already see the honey.
Ooh, that's heavy. Yep. Cap honey there. Working on it.
Keep bumping me.
smoke yourself. I'm smoking you. What are you doing?
Oh, I thought you told me
Look
to
at what I'm
smoke
doing.
myself. I was trying to take it.
Now this is the one we were trying to see if she had a mated queen. That's what my goal is. Yeah, we're gonna pull honey here soon. I did that way so that the drones only had one access point, so I won't, usually I'll take it, flip it, but right now, just to speed things up. Booger. On the inside of the finger, those are really sensitive spots. Very windy, they're really pissy right now. Need to find the queen or evidence that the queen has been bred. Looks like some capped honey. In this kind of frame, there's no backer. It's just a wire. I'll just let them keep this. Well, I like the fact that there's bees in the upper box and they're bringing in honey there. It's turning out to be a bad day to mess with them.
It's so sunshiny, I thought.
The wind.
Now originally we were going to move this colony over into the apiary like the other bees, but this hive has done really well over here and it actually did really well through the winter. So for now we're leaving it here. It's not in there, but then I'll contact
Got another one, I can use another one. Same thing. Yes. I like that. get halfway into a box and I don't see any evidence yet. Get over the 50% line, it's like, oh no, it's not looking good at all. I wondered if I should wait 1 or 2 more days, come back, check again. If I don't see her or evidence, just put her back in here. I have to look back when the photo was, or see what.
So what's your feeling? You're going to wait 2 days?
I'm thinking wait 2 days and then maybe I should have it upside down the other way. I'm thinking maybe wait 2 days, come back in and check. I don't know. How many frames were in here?
I think so. Wasn't it full?
I put some empties in there. So she wasn't at 80% yet. They had room to build out.
But you're going to take the queen out of this little box.
There is no queen in there yet.
Oh.
Remember? I had cells and very little brood. So we might still only have 1 colony here, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I need the queen. I mean, I can take a brood frame from there and stick it in here. And I did leave them empty.
Is there any queen cups in there at all?
No. All open. That's what I'm saying. When did I see that mating swarm? I didn't have a picture then. Or, yeah, I did. I took a picture of not. I mean, really, the best case scenario is we still have a living hive right here. We're just housing the others and letting them collect pollen and nectar.
They're not going to last though. In 6 weeks you're not going to have.
They won't have new babies. She's reproducing them over here, so it doesn't matter if she's reproducing them here or there. She's still reproducing. We're not without a queen, is what I'm saying. So we're at Wednesday. I say Friday I dive back in again. Worst case scenario is I need to beef up this foundation a little bit better. And I stick that whole box right back on top of here. And I'll just put some paper in between them. And let her go back to doing her thing. We'll have a double deep. Then we'll have a single medium box that's brewed on top of the double deep, which they haven't really drawn out the bottom yet either. And then we'll have this for the honey. That's the plan.
All right, so that's the plan. Now we're going to come back on Friday and we're going to check on this hive and see if there is any evidence of the queen returning or if something might have happened to her. So keep watching. Well, we are back. It is Friday and Philip's going to check in this hive again to see if he can find any evidence of a queen or the queen herself. And he's also going to shore this up a little bit so it's not so wobbly. And today we're going to make whatever adjustments we need to do based on what we find.
Well, I'm gonna rule queenless. A tiny little issue with my solution here too. That box is nailed down.
So are you going to put 2 layers of paper? Because you're going to have height.
I was going to do 2, one on top and one on the bottom, but I think I'm just going to do 1. Well, I could do 2. I'll put the super on the top. I'm going to put that on the very top. So now I'm putting another paper in. The other bees are going to have to come through, so I'm going to put the plastic on the top part.
So what he's doing is he is combining these hives back together. The queen right hive is going to go back in with the hive that does not have a queen. So he's using the paper as a barrier, but it'll be temporary. The bees will chew through and they will become one hive. So the paper will give them a little bit of time to get used to each other and help with the integration.
So I put a thinner liner here so that the ones that were up here building the honey up, they can get through, and she's kind of getting teamed up from both sides. They'll eat through this side as they start getting used to her, and then this whole colony will really calm down quite a bit. So paper just delays them getting in contact. Instead of put the queen back in right away, all of a sudden we got chaos. So there's still a chance that they don't accept her and they try to requeen. And that's okay, we'll just try this process all over again. So if I go in there in a few days and I find more queen cells and they've already busted through, well then I'll wait a few more days and then I'll go ahead and pull the queen again. And that just means I just did another split or stimulate a swarm. Hopefully this whole colony calms down. We'll basically end up with 2 double deeps and a honey super, and then we'll be able to do away with the other one unless we split it.